Hi, hello, it's Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Welcome to today's video. Today is International Happiness Day. Isn't that cool? There's a whole day dedicated to being happy. I love that. So I thought, what better set to use than the Well Said stamp set with the well-written framelits to make this cute card that says, "So happy you're here," which is a great sentiment for either my hubby or for my friend. Several friends actually, but specifically I was thinking of Daniela, my coach, who's just fabulous. So yeah, I thought this was just a cute, really nice, fun, flowery but not too flowery card, if you know what I mean. It's kind of stylized and I like that, and I love this writing. I think it's great. So I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to use the dies, and we're going to make this card again. I'm going to change it up just a little bit. So we'll see what we're doing as we go through. So as I said, so it is the Well Said cling mount double cassette or cased stamp set. It's huge, basically. It's massive. Look at that. So you get all of those together, and they go together. So these are the large pieces. So you've got you, hooray, miss, thanks, sympathy, wishes, blah blah blah, congratulations, lovely birthday, love, friend, welcome. Then you've got the medium-sized ones: thoughts, anniversary, graduation, sending, heartfelt, Father's Day, Mother's Day, groom, get well, retirement, and all mine. Then you've got these ones. This is another medium-sized one, make me smile, which we're going to be using in a minute, and then I'm going to make another card with that in a second. And then there's some, and for the 2 and 4, they're all kind of middle size. Then there's all these other bits that are smaller sized in lettering, but are really good for like additional wording to go with things. So thoughtful, kind, generous, that's you. May the rest of your lives be the best of your lives. That's nice. Whatever, whenever, I'm here for you. Time for a new adventure. My life is better because you're in it. Sending healing thoughts your way. So the whole point of this is that you can mix and match it. So you could say, where are we? Get well, sending healing thoughts your way. You could say, congratulations, may the rest of your lives be the best of your lives. Yes. So that's what you can do with the stamp set. They always kind of go together. Okay. But on top of that, not only do you have the stamp set, but you have a matching set of framelits. And the framelits are divine. Double set of framelits. Excuse the washi tape, I've just done that so they don't stick together when I'm using stuff. And they've got wishes, friend, what's that say? Thoughtful, grateful. I don't even know what that says. Hold on. I'm going to have to turn it around the other way. Sympathy, that's what that says. Get used to reading backwards. Birthday, that's that one. Then we've got today, I think that says. No. Yeah. No. Baby, that's what that says. Miss, thanks, bride, groom, and then this is love, and then this one says hooray. And then this one says welcome. So you could do, so now you start to see how you could do those words and mix them with this. So you could say, you've got here sympathy in both stamped and, framelits. That's the word I'm looking for. So, or you could say belated birthday up here. So you could do all my love, or you could do something like you, what am I saying? What am I trying to say? Miss, you could say here, miss you, all my love, or something like that. Or you could do happy belated, wherever it's gone. Where's it gone? Happy belated birthday. Yes, or something like that. So the whole point is that there is like 1,000,001 combinations, and then of course you can add all of these other words as well. So there's just so many different combinations you can do with them. And then on top of that, you've got all these cute little things. So you've got an and an exclamation mark. So you can do bride and groom with the ampersand. You've got a little heart. You've got a butterfly, a little bird. You've got these leaves, which are just gorgeous, all in a big set. And then what we're going to be using today, which I'll show you in a minute. So you've got flowers and a little spriggy thing. So you've basically just got masses and masses of opportunity and loads of different things that you can say. All right, so that's what I've done here. So I've taken the sentiment that says, so happy you're here. I've chopped that happy out, and I've just done, so happy you're here, like that. Okay, so we're going to do something similar, but not quite the same for this one. So I'm starting off with an Old Olive card base, and then a Grapefruit Grove top layer, but this time I thought I would run it through the Big Shot with the bubble dot to dot embossing folder, because that looks the same as, or similar to, the card piece I'm going to put on. And this is from the Happiness Blooms card kit, so I'm going to pop that on. So let me just run this through. Sorry if it shakes the table. There we go. Oh, it's gone a bit bright now with that light, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so here's our dot to dot embossing folder, and see, it looks great, doesn't it? Because it just picks up the dots that are in this card. So this is part of, as I said, the Happiness Blooms card kit, the Memories and More card kit, and I've just layered that on top of some Night of Navy cardstock, and the Night of Navy cardstock is cut to 8 that way and 10.5 that way, I believe. Yep, 10.5 that way. I couldn't remember them for a minute. And if you ever wonder what colours kind of go together, then you can just have a look at the paper pack. Now, in actual fact, I've added Old Olive to this because I just think actually Old Olive always goes well with Calypso Coral. But it isn't actually the green that's used in the paper pack, but generally I go with what's in the paper pack because it gives you a good sense of what you're looking for. So that's our base bits done. I've decided, because I've done the dots, I'm not going to do the checkered ribbon, the gingham. So all I'm going to do now is stamp the sentiment and get that ready to go. And while that dries, I'm going to show you some tips for cutting out the flowers and the words. So when that is drying, we're going to talk about cutting. So as I said, this die cut set of dies comes with some fabulous dies. So we've got here the floral swirly bit, the happy, and the 3 flowers. I have actually gone and cut these out. And what I've done is I've cut them out after I've put multi-purpose adhesive sheets on the back. Okay, so in the next card I'll show you how to do that, but it just makes it so much easier when you're positioning your pieces that they're already stuck. You don't have to worry about getting glue into the small spaces, and you just, you know, have to worry about gluing it into position. Now, my take your pick tool is stuck in my craft bag for class, so I'm having to go back to my pierce tool, but that's okay because it works. It's just not quite as good as my take your pick, but we'll just ease these gently out of their dies. And I love the fact you get 3 of these flowers, so you can cut 3 at once. Isn't that fab? And actually you only need 2 to layer up onto this flower stem, but then I've added a 3rd because 3 is always good. 3 is a good number. Okay, and that's why they've given us 3, I guess, because 3 is a good number for making things pleasant to look at from a eye perspective. Okay, get rid of them. Okay, so I'm going to put those out the way before I lose them, because otherwise you know what will happen. I'll go walk about. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that's that. And that's pretty much it. Didn't take long, this one. The next one's going to be even quicker. So I thought about stamping directly onto the cardstock, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm too chicken for that. So, because you don't, when there's a card like this, you can obviously, but I had to obviously just chop out the happy bit because we're going to use the words happy rather than the stamp happy. So I thought, no, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to stamp it and chop it. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So here are the words. Oops. And I'm punching them out with my classic label punch, because that means that you're guaranteed at least to get a straight top and bottom. And if you want to chop off the ends, you can, but you don't have to. I'm actually going to now leave, so I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to take that right as close as I can to the H, take that right as close as I can to the Y of the happy, just so it's got a bit of breathing room around it. I'm going to leave both tag ends in this time. It's quite like that. And then I'm just going to pop this down. I do want it overhanging the edge, like so. Okay, and I do want this overhanging a little bit on this side too. Do I or don't I? No, actually I don't, because I need it to come close to the happy. There we go, get it right, Pip. Then we're going to take the happy. That's it for the glue. Now, when you've got the multi-purpose sheet on the back, obviously you need to take that off. So you just stick your pokey tool down between the two lines and it just peels off like that. I mean, it really is that easy. You can then use your fingers to help position it, like so. Done. Same with the green. If you just push it down, the spatula on the end of the take your pick also works, but I find the picky bit is just a little bit finer. There we go. I'm going to make this one a little bit more swirly this time, like up a bit rather than down a bit, if that makes sense. Somewhere I have 3 blue flowers. Did I just throw them away? I did, didn't I? Oh, how silly. Oh, you daft moon. Okay, don't do this at home. Don't throw your flowers into the bin. That would be silly, wouldn't it? Okay, we're going to go with 2 flowers because I've got no idea where the other one's gone because I just threw them into the bin. How daft is that? Oh dear. Oh, I'm not with it, obviously. Whoops. But the thing about this is because you've obviously got that glue on the other side, you can literally just position it straight over the top of that one and on it goes. What we'll do is we'll do a big blue dot instead of another flower at the end to give us our 3. That'll work. Whoops. There we go. See how that goes on? Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, stop moving. There we go. There we go. So we've got a little bit of height from the flowers. And then I popped on some of these. These are the embellishments that match the kit. I can't remember what they're called. Happiness Blooms enamel dots or something like that, I think. So we'll put the one there. One there. There we go. This time I'm going to go with the navy, I think, because it's going to go over the edge on that one and close to the edge on that one, like that. And then, as I say, we're going to have a large blue dot at the end of the thingy there, like that. That looks right, doesn't it? So there we go. That's that. And then we're just going to attach this all together. And I'm going to use dimensionals because we could do with a bit of extra height, but I hadn't, on the first one I dimensionaled both layers, the card and the card base of the matten layer. But on this one I thought we've got enough bobbly bits going on to give a bit of lift in the back here, so it doesn't need 2 lots of dimension. So we'll just dimensional this one. Here we go. So that one there. And then don't forget, no soggy bottoms. And this is quite a large piece of cardstock, so we do need to make sure that it's attached quite firmly. There we go. Okay. And don't forget that one. And then that's going to go just on there, like that. Okay. So similar but different. So that's those two done. You can tell me in the comments which one you prefer. Thanks ever so much for watching. All the details to purchase these items are below in the description. If you like Well Said Bundle as much as I do, then just click the link below to my shop, pop the item codes in, and have a happy International Happiness Day, waiting for your bundle to arrive as soon as possible. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. I loved making these cards, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care for now. Thanks. Bye.